How they programmed the future. You might think you're living in a free world, a world where your choices and actions stem entirely from your personal will. But what if this world isn't an organic reality, but a program being rewritten line by line of code? What if your freedom, your money, your behavior, and even your deepest thoughts are silently being redesigned by unelected, unseen entities, the invisible architects of a global system? In this video, we won't be talking about mere conspiracies, because what's called a conspiracy is just a thin veil covering a much more astonishing truth. We'll delve into a deeper layer of power, where reality is more mysterious than any theory you've ever heard. Be ready to see the invisible strings pulling this world. 1. The shadow behind every bank. Architects of money. When the world is in chaos, people often look to governments, to national leaders. But those who truly manipulate economic destiny, shaping the global landscape, don't need to run for office, don't need to face the ballot box. They sit in the world's most powerful central banks: the U.S. Federal Reserve, Fed, the European Central Bank, ECB, the Bank of Japan, BOJ. These organizations are not elected by the people. They are independent bodies, often cloaked in a veil of technical expertise. Consider the Fed. Did you know it's actually a private organization, operated by shareholders who are colossal Wall Street banks like JP Chase and Goldman Sachs? They don't just print money. They create money out of nothing. During financial crises, when trillions of dollars are injected into the economy for bailouts or stimulus, who makes the ultimate decision? Not the president. It's a small council of individuals whose names are unknown, whose actions are unsupervised. And behind them, standing like a financial Tower of Babel, is the BIS, Bank for International Settlements. Dubbed the Bank of Central Banks, the BIS is headquartered in Basel, Switzerland. It's not subject to any national laws, enjoying diplomatic immunity and tax exemptions. It's like a magical financial tower in the heart of the world, a supranational entity, where money operates not just as a medium of exchange, but as a form of spell, a tool for collective mind control. 2. Programming currency, from paper to digitized humans. Do you think you truly hold money? The money you possess, whether physical or digital, is just faith backed by people whose names you don't know, whom you never meet. Now that faith is under attack. They want to abolish cash, eliminating the last anonymity in financial transactions, and replace it with CBDC, central bank digital currency, central bank digital money. With CBDC, imagine a future where every one of your transactions can be traced. Buying a coffee, donating to an organization, or even your smallest expenses, all are recorded, analyzed, and permanently stored. There will be no financial privacy. Money can be programmed. This isn't science fiction. Your money could be set to expire after a certain period, or only allowed to be spent in specific locations for specific items. For example, green money, only for environmentally friendly products, social money, only for specific frameworks. If you exhibit undesirable behavior, your money could be invalidated. Imagine a social credit system where your score drops due to unapproved speech, and suddenly you can't buy a train ticket or even a loaf of bread. This is no longer money. It's a behavioral management tool, a system of social control disguised as convenience and efficiency. And as a modern-day prophecy, Klaus Schwab, chairman of the World Economic Forum, WEF, has bluntly declared, "You'll own nothing, and you'll be happy." Not because you choose to be, but because they've redefined happiness for you. Happiness, independence, and lack of ownership. 3. Who is rewriting society's source code? The invisible guardian. Do you think AI is just a convenient tool, a smart assistant? But what if it's the true face of the next-generation control system? AI now has capabilities far beyond imagination. Writing news, generating media content on demand. From articles and TV reports to social media comments, all can be created by AI with the purpose of shaping public opinion. Analyzing your behavior in real time. Every click, every post, every search term, even your tone of voice, your heart rate when you interact, all are analyzed to build an incredibly detailed psychological profile of you. Creating psychological profiles and predicting your political inclinations. AI can know what you're susceptible to, which views you'll accept, and even predict your actions before you even realize them yourself. In the hands of tech giants like Google, Facebook, or specialized data analytics companies like Palantir, experts in data analysis for governments and intelligence, AI becomes the all-seeing eye of the elite. It doesn't sleep, it doesn't make mistakes, and it doesn't get exposed. It is the invisible guardian, a central nervous system connecting and controlling billions of human nodes. They don't need to manually manage each individual. They just need to rewrite society's algorithm, and billions of people will automatically act in the programmed direction. 4. They kill truth with the voice of the programmed crowd. In a world where AI writes the news, banks program money, and social media stifles inconvenient information, truth doesn't die in silence. It dies in the applause of the programmed crowd, a fabricated truth amplified by algorithms. You no longer know what's right or wrong. Everything is dissolved into a global consensus, an illusion created by mainstream media and algorithms shaping information. And if you doubt, if you question the official narrative, the system won't need to suppress you directly. It will label you a conspiracy theorist, an extremist, anti-science, and automatically push you out of the game, rendering your voice meaningless in the filtered information ocean. This is no longer conventional oppression. This is erasing you from reality without touching you. You still exist, but your voice and perception have been neutralized. 5. The future system. A world with no escape for free spirits? They want to design a perfect society, by their definition, cashless, to control financial flows. No privacy, to trace every action. No dissenting opinions, to ensure absolute consensus. And no escape for free thought, so no one can break the matrix. You are no longer a human being with free will. You are a data node in a behavioral programming system. Every interaction, every decision, every emotion. From what you buy, who you talk to what you think about a social issue, is encoded, analyzed, and optimized to serve the system's purpose. They don't kill you. They make you think you're living, that you're freely choosing, while in reality, you're being programmed to exist according to their commands in a digital golden cage. A wake-up call from those who can still see reality. This isn't distant science fiction. This process has already begun. The first bricks have been laid, and the walls are slowly closing in. And if you still feel something is wrong with this world, a voice echoing from deep within your instincts telling you something isn't right, perhaps you are among the few who haven't been fully programmed. Perhaps the flame of freedom within you still burns. Subscribe to this channel if you believe that awakening is the only way to retain your humanity, your freedom. Let's seek the truth together, because in the next video, we'll dive deeper, exploring a question more crucial than ever. Is there anywhere left in this world that is truly free? If there is,